We're back. Welcome to the It's Much Too Early morning show. I'm your host, Eric, our amazing pianist, Josh. Hey, we've got an exciting show lined up for you today. We are very, very excited. Our next guest, what do you think? I mean, this guy's into fishing, right? A little bit of interesting hobbies. What do you know about Jonah, Josh?
He's a whale of a good time.
Oh, I hear he's a whale of a good time. So, in fact, before we bring him on as our next guest, you know, it wouldn't be the Much Too Early show without a few jokes and puns sent in by some of our favorite viewers. So, Josh, let's see if you get some of these. What does a whale say after it gives you a present? Your whale come? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, you didn't like that one? Oh, okay. Well, how about this one? What did the whale say to the shark that lost its lunch? Everything will be all right. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Jonah would love that one. Yeah, okay. What did the whale say to the crowd that was gathering far too close to? You're overwhelming me. Woo, that one had some air. And a few. Nice. Excellent, excellent. What happens when two silkworms are in a race? It ends in, wait for it, a tie. Oh, that's a good one. Write that one down. Star power. All right, what's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm? You know this one.
I don't.
Finding half a worm after you bite into the apple. Oh, right. And the last one. What's the best worm for wrapping presents? That would be the tapeworm. Oh, thank you. I'm here all week. All right. So let's welcome our next guest. He has a new movie coming out called Whales, Worms, and Whining. Everybody, let's welcome Jonah to the show. Come on over. Have a seat. Woo! Jonah.
Hello.
It's been a couple of years since you've been on the show.
I've never been here before in my life.
I'm pretty sure that's correct. Okay, so what we're going to do is you have a new movie coming out, right? You play the leading role. You play yourself, right? It's called Whales, Worms, and Whining.
I did not pick the title.
Are you a man of alliterations? Is that a thing for you?
I'm guessing the people who did marketing thought that this would be the...
Oh, it could be. So tell me, why is it called, in your opinion, what's the whales part of the story? Fill us in a little bit.
I'm surprised you don't know this. It's kind of the thing that is most famous about me. I was inside of a whale.
Oh.
It was cramped, dark, wet. Generally an awful experience for me.
Okay. It sounds like it would be.
Yep. Have you ever been inside a whale?
I have not been
Of course you
inside a
haven't.
whale.
As far as I know, the only person who's been inside of a whale for 3 days.
Luke Skywalker was in a Tauntaun. Whoa! Some Star Wars! We're trying to keep this lively. Very nice. Okay, so then what is the worm part of the movie title?
Well, that's actually a lesser-known part of the story.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, I don't want to ruin too much, except to say that there was a worm who I, didn't necessarily appreciate what he did. But let's just say that this worm made my day not quite as comfortable as it was before, because it decided to eat a tree that was giving me shade.
Oh, it was giving you shade. All right, so does that lead to the third part, whining in the movie title?
I want to go on record and say that I don't think that I was whining, but I've come to understand that there's probably an important lesson in how I was thinking about the awful and terrible situation that I was in.
So let's hear about that. What was it? Because in the movie, and I've only watched the previews, but it seems like you go, right? You have to go and deliver a message to some people that you don't care for or like very much. Nineveh. Yeah. So what's so wrong with Nineveh?
Well, they're just awful people. To be fair, they're objectively awful. And so I had to take this message to them, and I had certain expectations about how things would unfold, and in some they didn't happen the way that I wanted them.
And so what did you think was going to unfold? Because these are your
enemies, they deserve
these are your enemies.
Punishment, wrath. total and utter destruction, which was my understanding of what would happen, and that's not really how it played out.
So without
a
spoiling
little bitter
the
about
movie,
it still,
so without spoiling the
Yeah,
movie, how does it play out in the end?
I mean, I don't think there's any way to do this without spoiling the movie, but they are not destroyed.
They're not destroyed.
Nope. At least
God
not
doesn't-
at that time.
God doesn't wanna
At least
destroy
not at that time. And I've come to, in fairness, I've come to understand with a little bit greater depth about why there is value in not wiping out 120,000 people. But in the moment, kind of upset about it.
Well, and I think that that's pretty relatable to a lot of our viewers. I mean, because we want bad things to happen to people who don't think like us, who don't believe like us, right? That's kind of what's supposed to happen. So why does God make this sudden change at the end of the movie? Why spare the people you don't like?
Well, you know what? You'll have to ask him.
Yeah?
Still don't quite know.
And you know, there's so much about the movie we just have to see it to fully understand, right?
Yeah, you do. Definitely go see it.
Okay, well, after spending all that time in the belly of a whale, dealing with exterminators and worms and people he didn't like, go see Jonah's new movie, Whales, Worms, and Whining. It opens next week on Bible Plus, since we can't go to the theater right now. But hey, coming back after the break, we have our next guest. Sleeping Beauty has a new movie out, but the critics are saying it's a real snore fest. We'll be right back. Take it away, Josh.